Today we lost famed author. It is what it is, correspondent. Fast behind the wheel, quick to grab the steel, and an interview troll.
Okay.
And father to a Kardashian.
Allegedly. That's
OJ.
not. Rest in peace, Juice Man.
Man, the real Juice Man.
The original Juice Man.
The real Juice.
OJ holds a interesting position in the black community, man.
And the white community.
Yeah, they used to love that man.
Some of them still do. It's like
the women.
Have you seen a clip of the two dudes from the 90s where it's like, so what? There's dudes in Buffalo, and it was like, it's the juice. Who cares?
Nah, but I can definitely see Buffalo fans being like, nigga, it's how we are with Jim Brown. I mean, we act like he didn't throw that lady off that hotel balcony.
That's a whole fact.
What?
See what I mean?
Hey, he was a man who ain't play no games, like at all. He was like, this is how it is.
Yeah,
no, that's it. He drew a hard line.
No, but I'm happy to hear that Chloe was by her dad's bedside when he took his final breaths. Allegedly, my bad. Allegedly. I'm shocked they said his grandkids was there. I was shocked that his kids fucked with him like that. Or do he got kids from somebody else? Because I only ever heard about
That's wild.
Hey man, OJ, he had an interesting roller coaster of a life. Like he was like somebody where he probably can make it. Like we know he can make it, and then he did get there, and he was like so beloved in a way, especially by like favored by one side more than the other side. Because he was like star athlete, he's like entertaining us type stuff. I don't think he realized that though.
I wonder if he's the first person that like consciously like tried to not transcend race like Muhammad Ali did in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like OJ was
he did it in a tap dance kind of way.
Yeah, he was cooling it up when he was doing it.
And at that time we were like, this nigga right here.
Yeah.
Like historically, like that's how our
until
like,
he went to trial for killing them white people.
And then it was like they can't stand him. And we were like, yeah. That shit made us poke our chest out as a people.
Caitlyn said, good riddance.
Oh, and
they said Miss Doubtfire was next.
I seen somebody call Caitlyn Cater Bruce. I was like, damn, man. Okay.
Whoa.
At that point, I knew what kind of day it was about to be. I was like, oh, we restoring the feeling today. It's going back to 2016 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it always 2016?
You say what?
Why is the year always 2016?
That's our 1976.
It was our 1969.
Yeah. Or what?
It was our summer of 69, and it was. People was doing what the fuck they wanted to do that summer.
Dog. That summer had
but
one
it
of the
wasn't as
happiest days of our
consequential.
lives. That summer had one of the happiest days of our lives that summer. The championship parade, like, dude, like it was one of the most peaceful days in Cleveland history.
Until it wasn't. But that was only one incident.
Well, and then that person, the gun went off and they shot somebody that they was with. So
yeah, it was crazy. You know. I remember running from that. Like, that's how.
What?
Yeah, man. 2016 was like a Forrest Gump ass year, kind of, man.
It was lit.
I seen the viral video. Like,
oh, you talking about when we was downtown the night they won? And somebody shot their gun off and we was...
No, and on the parade day.
Oh, you was by them on I was on the other end of the parade.
So, boom. The viral video where the people were jumping on dude car and he just drove off. We were right there for that. It was a crazy year.
You was next to the white dude that ate shit?
That ate shit.
You ain't see the dude that ate the horse shit?
No, I don't.
Man, it was
8 years old.
It was a clip going around. They was showing it on ESPN. There was a clip going around.
It's from the parade.
Yes, one of the patrol people that was on the horses. The horse took a shit and this white dude just picked it up and took a bite out of it.
That's crazy.
In fucking sanity.
That's crazy.
But
and it's been a crazy year. Every month has been something. We had I don't even remember what January was, but I think February and March kind of was.
January was
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
And then February, I think that was Vince McMahon or Diddy.
And then I think March, it was the start of the Vince Diddy McMahon thing. Yeah.
It was Vince McMahon. Then Diddy came in hot in March. But in 2024, we had a
LeBron also celebrated International Women's Day like a champ in March.
That's another one. But in 2024, April, we had the eclipse, which was a top 2 most wholesome day in Cleveland.
It was great.
People was happy as fuck on Eclipse Day.
Man, I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
To the point that we call it Eclipse Day and not Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever the fuck it was. Monday.
No, it was a cool experience. Like
it was, man.
I thought it was overhyped when everybody was talking about it. Like I was like, it ain't gonna be.
Yeah, I was like, that shit ain't gonna matter. Cause I was thinking like 2017, they said it was one, but like. It was still daytime, so we wasn't in the path. So I got to learn science in real time too and shit. So
no, for real, because that's kind of how I was thinking. Because I remember when we were in elementary school, there was one of the eclipses, but it wasn't like that.
But I don't remember that.
I might have been in like first grade, dude.
But like we really experienced some once in a lifetime shit. Like that's what registered to me in that moment. I didn't record one good video or take one good picture because I was like.
I was lived in the moment.
Yeah,
I wasn't outside.
What the? Were you at work, man?
Yeah.
Like at the job, not working from home.
No, I was at the job.
Damn.
And everybody else from the job was outside. I said, fuck that shit.
Oh, man.
Because initially, I'm thinking, I have the luck that I would be looking up in them glasses, and then my glasses just fall off, and now I'm blind.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I got a little bit of the sun.
I wasn't even going to take the chance.
In true me fashion, I got some of the sun. Like, I took them off a little early, bring my head. I think we
all caught some of that. Okay. I think we all caught some of that.
So I'm scared right now, but, you know.
One of the coolest things about
I watched the videos. It looked cool.
Great.
One of the coolest things about the eclipse, though, is my son is at the age where it was actually cool, like really cool to him, and
he's lucky as hell. He gets to see like 2 of these in his life.
Man, I can't stand him, man. I can't, man. Like, he the luckiest kid on earth.
He's gonna be like a grandparent. Like, I remember I saw it, man. While looking at the next one, though.
Man, he gonna be, when he a grandparent, he gonna be talking about how lit everything was. And they're gonna be like, you sure you was black in America?
2024, let me tell you.
I think it ends with a bang.
Bad.
Hey, man.
It's an election year. Shit always gets squirrely in election years, man.
Might be the last one.
Listen, I was like in the middle of the clips as it was happening for like 2-3 minutes or whatever. I was looking around like, they not gonna catch me off guard, but damn, this shit kind of cool. Like, I was paranoid. I'm like, it got to be something here. It got to be something about to happen. There's no way a day can be this good.
I was more paranoid that there was going to be like a terror attack.
Yeah. I had some
large crowds of people gathered looking upwards.
Yeah.
No, because the biggest terrorists in this country right now, they would have been too mesmerized by that shit or too scared to come outside.
I swear, like, 2024 is so crazy. Like, the first nice day in Cleveland of the year had night in the middle of the day. That's some live. Cleveland shit.
It was live. It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
But fuck all of the traffic that happened around it, though. Because,
oh, man, dog.
Because the shit was over at 4:00. Why did I not get home till 6:30?
What the fuck?
Because niggas would not allow motherfuckers to turn left on any major intersection, cross street, anything. From
I can't
East
imagine
9th,
how downtown
west
was.
to West 3rd.
I texted him in the middle of the day, and I was only coming from Warrensville to the Heights, and I was like, man, this traffic is the worst shit that I've ever seen in my life. Like, I was sick of it, dog.
I went home that morning and I was just looking like, damn, ain't no people traveling to East Cleveland to see the eclipse.
Nah, you gonna see a different type of clip. You go to
it was the regulars on the streets of Euclid.
No, shout out to the Eclipse recharging black people's superpowers. We got to keep it a secret though. This time we let white.
Shout out to East Cleveland being called Circle East now.
Yeah, it's just
I
crazy.
forgot they was trying to do that shit.
What if one of our superpowers was like battling gentrification better?
Oh man,
give me more money.
No, I want to be Meteor Man. Fuck.
Give me more money, financial literacy, and something else. It got to be like 3 things to like form like the formidable black man to keep his home.
Stocks.
Yeah.
You know,
and let me know stocks and shit.
Stock options. So,
They just need to let all the black people be tax free. That's our reparation.
Shout out to Jasmine Crockett for introducing that into the House of Representatives.
I hate that we had to talk about it. I really do, man. I don't even want to get to the to the second thing on this list, man. It's not even right.
Why ain't it right?
Cause, man, we knew he could do better, but he just didn't do better in terms of how we wanted him to do better.
I remember you was conflicted.
J. Cole, he had an album. He apologized. It was a hell of a weekend for him, and they go be on his ass.
Forgot his words on stage.
Yes, they go start treating him like he Joe Biden. Like until
Sleepy
August
Cole?
at least.
He's Sleepy Cole.
Sleepy Cole. Oh
No, it's 2 names. It's 2 names I've heard that
Sleepy Cole is gold.
It's just taking me over. It's Nat King Cole, Nat King Cole, and J Fold.
Dang, man.
I'm rolling with Sleepy Cole.
Sleepy Cole was good.
So for the album though, like.
So we starting at the beginning of this weekend for him. This all happened within like 2 days.
Let's go in order.
Okay.
So for the album itself, I'll talk about the album as it seemed like it was made without 7-minute drill. First, it was an okay album. It felt like an introduction to something. Like it didn't feel
like a complete thought.
No. Yeah. It just felt like this is the beginning of what y'all about to hear. I don't know if the Fall Off is the next project, but I'm assuming whatever he started.
He probably re-recording that shit right now.
he got to take out every line about him being the best.
Oh, I was supposed to say all that shit about me being the best.
Top 3. No, take every line of them shits out.
You can't be talking about how I'm the best 8. At this shit.
Say look in your face.
Shit. Hey, he might as well get used to niggas taking shots at him too. Oh no, let's get back to the album. What's y'all thoughts on the album itself?
The album is cool. It's like
I was surprised.
I was hyped.
He was rapping like the rent was due.
Yeah, I was hyped.
The rapping was good on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like
a couple bars sent me like through the I couldn't believe he said it. Like Hojo L like the young Philly center.
Yeah, I think he was rapping with his older style.
I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
And he spat it with like the passion and aggression to make you catch the lines too and really want to listen. He didn't do that monotone type thing where it's like I'm too cool to do that, like,
or make the beats. Thank God he stopped doing it.
Like, man,
no, it was a cool album. I don't think I've heard anybody say it was great or anything like that.
I don't think it's great. He's still classic list in my opinion. But
damn,
because I don't want to count his mixtapes in that. If we holding people to an album,
what's the album that?
Well, Kendrick got more classics then.
Well, what's the album that people would say Cole is classic?
With mixtapes, Overly Dedicated, Section 80. You got 2 classic mixtapes. One that should be considered an album.
Yeah, I only see Cole having 1 classic mixtape. I like the other 2, but Friday Night Lights is the one of his mixtapes.
Yeah, that's the.
But I don't think he has any classic albums.
I don't know what that album would be considered. What album would be considered a classic of his? Like I never even
by
heard
his fan base is Forest Hill Drive.
I mean,
I don't agree with that.
From his era, doesn't Wale have 2 better mixtapes than Cole?
I would say
more about nothing.
More about nothing. More about nothing too.
Oh yeah,
I didn't listen to that one.
2 is the one.
He don't like.
I don't
Wale,
care for Wale.
2 is the one.
I don't think he overrated, but
2 made me a Wale fan.
No, the original, the original made me a fan, and he knew how much I didn't like Wale. Like, nah. I was like, nah, man, he dusty ass.
Tiger Woods record.
That's the one that did it for me.
That's something we talking about too.
No, that's More About Nothing 1.
That's
the one with the blue cover. More About Nothing 2. I think that was the album with the shoes, right?
Nah, that's the you talking about the album About Nothing.
The album About Nothing. I'm talking about More About Nothing 2.
I didn't even know it was More About Nothing 2.
That is so many records on that joint. Like that shit got me like through college, bro. It was that Acid Rap.
Yeah, that's the one with Eyes of the Tiger right there.
Damn, why did I think that was too? More About Nothing or All About Nothing was the first one?
No, that was the first one. That was 2009-10. And Chance the Rapper Acid Rap wasn't until like
10, 11. Acid Rap was damn. Rest in peace. Chance the Rapper.
Stupid. That's stupid. All right, we gotta get back on track real quick. Because we still ain't even get to the apology.
We ain't even get to 7-minute drill yet. The 7-minute drill definitely sounded like a song that was wrote in 7 minutes. Like,
yeah, he didn't.
Why did he choose that beat of all the beats though?
I don't know. I mean, I took the song as it was just that a jab. Shitty. Like it was just a.
But he could have jabbed on a better. He could have chose a better punching bag to jab on. Like
my girl had the best commentary for the whole project though, and it made sense to me. She was like, "This nigga been hanging around Drake too much." Because
I agree with that.
It was 2 flips of Drake songs as beats on here. Like that's not energy.
Damn,
you sped up a little bit.
We done got to the age where niggas mad that niggas hanging around Drake. I love it.
It sounds like he ain't the nigga who should be hanging around Drake either. It's like, nah,
man. As a profound Drake hater, as an avid Drake hater. I love the times we're in right now.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I'm ready to see what the boy do because he done posted a picture of a notebook and a Larry O'Brien trophy.
The fact that he had put the Popcorn shirt or the Vibes Cartel shirt over the microphone, it's like, what the fuck did he say into that microphone?
He better go with some
if he
shit,
putting the Vibes Cartel shirt over the microphone, it's like he about to be. Hey. I swear, if he start rapping in patois or something, I'm gonna be pissed. I swear, if he do a patois diss, I'm going to be done with that beige nigga, man.
No, you not. No,
I will at that point.
No, you not, man.
I would.
You've been rocking with him for too long, man.
Nah.
I've been rocking with the nigga since Nick at Night, man. I'm locked in for life.
I was late on him compared to that. Like even I was late on him.
I was Degrassi Friday nights at 8. I was one of them kids. I've been.
No, I missed the whole Degrassi.
I didn't start fucking with Drake till like 2010.
Degrassi was just fly as a show, period. Because I was like, oh, this is what other kids be on, and they on some wild ass shit.
I was doing the wild ass shit. I wasn't watching Degrassi. I was outside.
Scribbled it from your folks' pad. Created your life.
My sister used to watch that show though, so like I remember watching the episode when he turned into Wheelchair Jimmy.
He got shot. Wow.
I didn't see that till I was an adult.
I feel like I was grown when I seen it too, though.
Okay.
Like I feel like he was already rapping by the time I had seen that.
You know, back when that was out and like people in America was watching it, like our demographic, I was watching like a British show that was like that. It was called
Blokes.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's called Skins.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's called, yeah.
Sample God, I ain't gonna lie to you. Sign might be the most interesting man in the world. Like, he just be dropping shit like that and be saying it like it's just normal shit. Like,
and I know it's not normal.
What teenager is just watching the country, a whole nother country's version of Degrassi? Like, I've never.
Why the hell I knew a British channel at 15? Who knows? But yeah.
Dog.
And how I knew how to access it in those internet days was fucking wild. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to just say stuff like that. There's no good way to say it.
You know,
like,
man.
You say it like it's normal.
It's just like, yeah, you know, I was watching this British show that was just like Degrassi, you know, it's crazy.
I grew up watching a lot of foreign films.
The side dream is to be at Sundance.
Yeah. You said you Coachella ass nigga. Oh shit.
Oh man. Speaking of Coachella, Dreamville happened too over the weekend.
Man. I'm real happy for what he building over there with that festival. I'm gonna start with the good stuff first because we go get to the.
And ain't gonna be too many more of them festivals the way he keep fucking going, man.
I don't know what that.
And that came out of his mouth. He said, "I only got a few of these left in me."
Why is that nigga? That nigga is Lauryn Hill for real, man.
Listen, man, I don't like therapy ruin rap. With him saying that stuff, man. There's no way.
Yeah, dog. Do you want to let the people know where
what did he say?
Me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part.
And we knew the shit was coming. We knew what was coming at that point.
It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right?
Is it really the lamest shit you ever did in your fucking life?
It's not wearing a Versace sweater to the BET Awards. You said that.
Pulling up on a bike in Tribeca.
I thought it was letting Nas down was the lamest shit.
That was cool. I was like, man, I was rooting for him when Born Center was coming out and after it came out.
Well, it only took one day. A nigga is already shooting at him. He said the nigga let Boz and Kaz down, nigga.
Man, that's so bad.
Let Nas, Boz, and Kaz down, nigga.
Oh, shit. You signing too many niggas with the same phonetic sounds and shit, man.
that's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now.
You
like,
fucking right. This ain't what none of us wanted to hear, man.
Now, somebody should have ran on stage and tackled this nigga at that point, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all what I told Sign. I was hoping that Cole could have a Nas moment. I was like, none of us think he the better artist than Kendrick. But people, without a doubt, could tell you Ether was the best song in that beef. And I was
like, no way in hell. There's no way in hell that shit happens. But I didn't know this is how it would happen.
Well, I'm not saying I even expected. I was just hoping just for hip hop.
And I was just like, no.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
This is not going to come. I don't know why you guys want or expect this from him, but it's not happening. No way, Jose.
Right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was.
Hold on, time out. I'll take it back. This apology is the lamest shit he ever did. We could continue.
y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested?
No, Diggy Simmons tested you in 2010. I remember. I was there because he didn't like that. He thought you were rapping about his sister back in your college days. No, man.
I forgot all about that.
I was there. I was on the blog for that.
Does Diggy and Yo Gotti have a good relationship?
Did who?
Diggy and Yo Gotti have a good relationship.
Oh, man. I mean, he's grownish now, so maybe.
There's also just some niggas you don't talk to like that.
No, for sure. Especially with a head that big.
Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole?
Y'all was like that.
Come on, Cole.
My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God.
And one of them had to be Drake. And one of them had to be Kendrick.
Hey, hold on, man. I gotta read this.
I would fully expect Kendrick to call that nigga like, you ain't gonna say nothing?
I gotta read what somebody tweeted, man.
It had to be nothing. It had to be something simple like bet.
Hey, in the this tweet it say it got Drake writing in a notebook. It say, "Dear Diary, Carolina man them going pon the stage and wave the white flag. Rasta not me shasa no more." Aubrey. He probably did something like that in his voicemail too, man. And then was like, but no, yeah, this is Aubrey, and
I'm so disappointed
right now.
Now
not dropping government names.
Yeah.
Because now I have to carry all of this weight.
And he probably used his his cool voice on the phone too with the voicemail. Hey, it's Aubrey. I'm like, dog, why you talking like this, man? Like,
why you pillow talking? Dog? What you doing?
Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Right? Niggas want to see blood.
No, we didn't.
No, yeah, that's another thing too. Like, why is niggas being like, yeah, we seen rap beef turned into nigga? This was not gonna be none of that.
We're at a fucking place in the world where we're getting think pieces about what rap beef is and why we wanted to see it and stuff. Look, don't psychoanalyze us, man. We just wanted to hear some raps.
Some nice, aggressive.
Fuck you raps.
Some
Yeah.
MCing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we couldn't get that.
We wanted the essence back.
Because one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like,
pause that.
I remember you was conflicted.
Speaking of Big Sean, did you see that they called him Wale and Meek Mill the mid three?
They said they they said they the NIT of the of the era. He said they the. Somebody said Meek and Wale was the NIT tournament beat. That shit so like on point though, man. It's so accurate.
Oh man.
The Mountain Union of rap.
Man, you called them some D3. You know, I was nice. I could have hit the transfer though, but red shirt and shit. I would have been a senior, but I would have had to go to grad school. I went on that shit.
Oh man.
Like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly. But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit,
so
you did don't sit right in your spirit, nigga. They said this shit was ass, bro.
He said the talking this shit was garbage. He was like, yeah, this shit don't sit right with me.
Man, it had the nerve to call somebody else shit boring.
The crazy thing is
he tried to mock that album too. He tried to copy that album.
It's like that
For Your Eyes Only is his version of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Listen, it's like that that moment on SpongeBob SquarePants where it had a picture of like the criminal and it was SpongeBob looking at it.
Man,
he was a pot calling kettle black. He was out his damn mind, I swear.
He was better off not responding at all.
Yeah.
Like someone else who didn't respond yet.
Right.
It was
brethren.
It was gonna have to be on Aubrey to respond first.
It was, man. We just gonna have to let that simmer.
But I think J. Cole might have bowed out because he knows what is on the way on both sides, possibly. I think he got a heads up from Kendrick, like, hey, a lot of them bars wasn't for you. This ain't for you for real. Get out the way, cause when you standing next to niggas, you gonna get shot.
Voice.
You gonna get shot. The alien voice. The alien Kendrick voice.
Every comma he will switch voices. Like he's only in rap mode right now.
I think
like
I think those niggas don't want to stand in that arena with that man. I think that and allegedly Drake is supposed to be dropping a song at midnight.
We'll see.
It's another Future album dropping at midnight too.
And it looks like, nigga, we still hate you. That's what the titles look like.
And this time, I think it's a lead Weekend single on this one. And,
that's crazy.
And
the Weekend crooning "fuck you" to you is wild.
It's gonna be forever "fuck you" with how he was moving with Miss Hadid.
This is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Drake is he's a nasty guy when you get down into it. He's been doing niggas dirty on the other side.
I think that's where Drake might go with it. He might stick more to the future. Because remember on like Duppy Freestyle, he said a bunch of shit about Kanye. It really wasn't no shit about Pusha T being said on the record.
Well, it's because Pusha T was saying you got a ghostwriter and I was just over there writing for 30 hours for this nigga.
The track list in order. We Still Don't Trust You. Drink and Dance. Out of My Hands. Jealous. This Sunday. Love Bad Bitches. Amazing. It's an interlude. All to Myself. Nights Like This. Came to Party. Right for You. It seems like it's in the pop bag at this point.
But what's the features?
It don't say. It was a surprise.
There wasn't no features on the last one.
Mile High Memories. Overload. Gracious. Beat It. I wonder what they gonna do with Beat It. Because if they sampled Mike, I'm gonna be cracking up. And then Kendrick come on there doing his bum. That'd be crazy.
It might be kind of easy to sample Mike right now since they going through that little.
Oh man, they clearing everything. Always Be My Fault. One Big Family. Red Leather. Red Leather and Beat It. Those could.
Yeah.
When we leave here, I'm gonna go clean the house and listen to that at loud volumes. I know my neighbors hate me.
I feel like they not go disappoint us, man.
I really want a set of Bigs to put in the house. Have you ever seen a set of the Bigs? It's a specific set of speakers called the Bigs.
I haven't. I thought they were just called the Bigs because they were like
no, that's
big
the name
stereos.
of the brand.
I didn't know that. Oh, okay. The more you know, man.
Learn something new every day.
Like $15,000 a speaker.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you can only build them in walls, damn near.
Really? They can't like...
You just can't put that shit on a fucking shelf or some shit.
I thought you would like sit it on the floor, but you would have it like kind of...
Ain't no stand for that. You got to anchor that to the damn ceiling or... It's...
God damn.
It's a heavy-ass speaker. But to set them in a house or in a small room...
Do the music come out clear? Like with the... And everything too?
I would guess with a...
No, because like having never experienced it, like you don't know what it's like till you experience it.
I've listened on one set of Bigs in my life. My mix wasn't good, and it sounded like it was the best shit I ever made in my life.
Okay, yeah.
You hear shit in your song, your beat that you didn't even know you fucking put in there. Damn near sometimes.
I was listening to something, I heard it, and it was like. It's a song full of bass, but like that sound quality is so good that it doesn't hurt your ears type stuff.
Or get fatigued.
Yeah, so like
808
I can't even
is
imagine that as somebody who just listened to music through headphones throughout their life. So.
I used to hate that shit when niggas didn't have the right speakers in their cars and just
oh yeah.
Oh my
I'm
God.
glad that's been corrected.
Man, I used to hate that shit so bad.
You know what else I hated, man? We gotta finish up the J. Cole topic. I know we don't want to, but what do y'all think, like, the effects of this going down the road are?
Oh, niggas about to be taking shots at that nigga left and right.
He already got a shot taken at him already. Simba.
I didn't think it would be this soon. I thought they would let him live till May.
But also, the only way it stops is if he make examples out of niggas.
Man, yeah.
Because the apology, to be real...
Simba gonna have to get sat on, pause.
Well, because the apology sound like...
They gonna have to throw some punches or something.
The apology sound like, I didn't want to do this because I respect this nigga artwork. So, if that's what your basis for not wanting to do that shit is...
I told you, like, they friends. Like,
I mean, that's cool, but it sounds like it's because you respect that nigga artwork. You can't tell me you about to respect every nigga artwork that's about to come at your head.
Yeah, nah.
Some niggas got to get chopped the fuck down. Like, it's just, that's the only way it's going to stop, or it's going to be a long summer for him. And that album wasn't good enough to overshadow the apology. Like, it'd be one thing if the album was a damn near classic or a classic that dropped, and then this happened, it'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck about that. Like, this music's slamming. But the music not even, like...
The songs I like, people would say they don't have much replayability. Like, I like Pie, but where the fuck am I going to play Pie?
Yeah, I like that song too, but I agree with you.
Yeah, that's a by yourself song.
That's an enjoyment. Like, I can't. I put that shit on my girl. She like, eh.
You know what? I don't be caring.
Though.
I'll be letting the lyrical stuff fly. I don't even be caring. I mean,
it worked for
it's
me
only
because
5 minutes left in it. You can sit through it.
It worked for me because, I can get high and listen to it. Like, it's that, some of the songs is that type of shit to me. But yeah,
I don't care. I feel like if I'm subject to like Cowboy Carter, like, no, you go catch this lyrical miracle.
Man, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that, man. That's...
My girl don't like Beyonce.
No. Sam is.
I'm sorry, I didn't say that. I'm gonna take that out for sure.
Yeah,
Sam is the Beehive, but
everybody has all parties involved like Beyonce, but they have honest opinions. And I think that's the most political way we can say this. Yeah. It's the best we can get right now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna feed to the church or gospel of the Carter family.
Hey man, shout out to that woman. At least it's a black woman winning.
Yeah, that's a fact. But we hate to see this black man lose. Somebody like
he just lost it. I was like, man, like you can't do that at your shit, bro.
Yeah, you've been talking about you the best, and I've been questioning
for 5 years,
and I haven't agreed. But
I guess you gotta psych yourself up.
It's also
right?
what he been saying in them verses too. It ain't just like the verses been that hard. It's been like, no, you been saying you coming at niggas next. Yeah. That I ain't took an L on none of these songs, and then you come out here and do that shit.
Yeah,
like it's like you said, 5. It's been a long time that he been doing that shit on people on features.
The fucked up thing is he's still the middle child.
Yeah. I see what you did there, and yes, like even more so than Big Sean right now, maybe.
Big Sean, the redheaded stepchild. That's what's going on there.
They just need to put out TM88, whatever that shit is too. Whatever that shit was, they did the first one
with Janae.
With Janae, yeah. Put that shit back out.
I thought they were supposed to make another one.
They were supposed to make another. Who knows what the fuck happened? I hate.
No, they made a baby instead.
Yeah. Man, that relationship's so fucking toxic. Ain't no telling what the hell going on.
Hey man, that nigga living slashes.
But you know she has a stressful job. No. We don't even have to go to that yet. Still, but hey man, Big Sean is the sibling who.
No, he the redheaded stepchild.
No, he the sibling who they said, hey, no, you know those not your real parents, right? And he got told it so much that he started to believe it and started acting like that too.
And Wale is the one.
And that's my nigga though.
And Wale is the one that they be like, he a little touched, leave him alone. Okay?
No, that's me.
I ain't gonna say with me. Meek is, you can't go to your uncle's house by yourself. That's me.
No, that nigga Meek is like dead silence, and it's just, I got something to say. And says exactly what he's thinking.
I don't know what that nigga problem is.
But he don't say he tweeted.
With his chest somehow. That nigga's a fool, man. I don't know why somebody got to get his account suspended or something.
Man,
because how does he go from prison reform to I'll stretch you?
Yeah, listen, they got to start treating him like
chill. You got to relax, dog.
One of his friends.
Hey, yo, that's a double entendre. I even peep that.
The shit you got going on right now, Meek, you can't just be.
Yeah.
He said this shit is confusing Poppy. They said, is dad gay? What? But that's how he tweeted it, bro.
Man, they got to start
deleting
his shit.
Ain't nobody
like
confusing his son but him. He's seeing them tweets too, and like, what the fuck is wrong with my dad? Like,
oh man,
no, he read them tweets like, yeah, what's wrong with my dad?
They catching hell at school. Hey man, your dad crashed out again.
Yeah, man,
you can't. Nah, Hey, he said you got your teeth stumped out. Like, dog, it's 10 a.m. Like, please.
At your own party, nigga. I violated my probation helping you,
city.
Nigga.
In your city. Like, why?
In your own city, nigga. Just because I was a celebrity that got called out to come to your party, I felt I should jump in. But fuck you, nigga. When I see you, I'm gonna stretch you.
I like the way Wale handled that too, conflicted.
Man. I remember you was conflicted.
How did Kendrick time travel?
Yeah.
Like the Heart Part 4, this shit. Like I went back and bro, like a lot of this shit, word for fucking word.
This nigga's a great. Like,
here it goes.
I don't blame him for
like
his
that
time
has
writing.
only gotten better.
Well, I mean,
crazy.
it'd be
But how
different if
this
Kendrick took his
response
time
to
writing and then the albums wasn't good. But the nigga take his time out writing, then the albums come out, and it'd be like, hey, I see what you do.
Yeah.
I see what took so long.
He different.
Yeah, nah. I want Drake to come at him bad because I
I
want to
really
see.
do, man.
Because I want to see what Kendrick got in this. Because Kendrick
Yeah.
wanted smoke 10 years ago and nobody wanted it. Like nobody wanted it, and I want to see what happens in this.
And he went on wanting to smoke from there. Like he was like, I still. It was open about it though, and it's just like, all right, nobody gonna step up. Like, okay.
Hey, nobody want no problems.
I think it's interesting that Drake seems like he's willing to. At least he portrays that he's willing to step up and probably will.
I think Drake is also knows that he's one of the few people that he technically doesn't lose in this.
I'm concerned that this
unless
is
he gets destroyed.
Yeah, but I don't know if that happens. He would have to get torched.
Yeah, and it's like I'm giving it like that little chance.
And I ain't even no Drake fan, but I don't know because
his stardom is like too big.
And that's what the thing is. Because even though the diss record itself might not be good, it could still sound like a hit. And that's the dichotomy with Drake.
Like that is a #1 record, bro.
I think
with Beyonce coming out and doing 400,000 that first week, none of those records are a #1 record. It was like that. I think the
difference between like Drake and like that is Drake, he can just throw those like jabs in there and make it a hit record. Or I don't think he can do that and go as crazy as Kendrick did with the punches he's throwing. He's throwing like heavy
I don't think
hits.
he can do that. Yeah.
It's like Drake has to do just that or this over here. Yeah. I don't think he can do both.
No, I think that's where you see the artistry with Kendrick coming in.
Yeah. So that's why we think he can do like such damage, or it seems like he's mastered what he does.
Because that was the thing about the Ether record, though, that
a person mastered what they did too.
I mean, the punches in that song was crazy, and it also was a hit fucking record. Like,
yeah. Do you think Simba could either Cole if Cole was to respond? Because Simba seemed like a dude who can crack jokes on you.
I think the type of rapper is that I don't think that Simba is. I don't think that you want to play with him if you gonna go there with him.
Yeah,
because I don't know about Ether, but he could definitely fuck some shit up.
Yeah, but, like further damage him.
Yeah, but I don't think he's somebody because. But also, Simba is somebody that he is still getting better at it. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He's not. I don't think he's anywhere close to being as good as we.
I think he started with a high floor.
Out. You know, the Wolves was out as soon as J. Cole started acting like that. If you play chump, you gonna get chumped.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
And then he had the nerve to forget those lyrics at the at the show.
That was my favorite part of the weekend.
Man, I was like, nah, man, that can't happen right after that.
You know why it does happen and why it doesn't happen at a lot of people's shows? Because they have teleprompters.
You know what? Also, like one of the first ways I seen somebody memorize their lyrics and stuff, Jay-Z was talking about it. It was like in 2006 maybe. And he was like, he'll listen to the song 18 times each song on set list, and he was like, that's when it commits to memory for me, and I can just do it like that. So I don't think J. Cole, like, actively making music was going back to like memorize any lyrics.
And I don't mean this about J. Cole because I do think he's a professional, but that's with that Jay-Z shit, that's being a professional in the game, and that's what a lot of these young artists are not being taught. Like, they don't have a stage presence, they can't sell out a show.
It took Jay a while to get to there too.
Shit, he said DMX was one of the reasons why he had to
of his live show.
Yeah.
Cause you can't come out second after this nigga done prayed and the crowd done cried and
Done cried. Done had the girl screaming. Like, yeah,
he took his shirt off.
Yeah, no, that was different. Had
Red and Meth.
Had Hove stressed.
And then Red and Meth is flying from the ceiling. And they said, like,
man, I wish that is a music tour I wish I could have seen.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be one of the greatest tours ever.
The which one was that?
The Hard Knock Life tour, I believe.
Okay.
Was it Hard Knock Life?
I think it was 2098. Cash Money.
Yeah.
Rough Riders.
Yeah.
I believe that had to be one of
the craziest. The craziest. Oh wow, he's just fast.
Yeah.
No. Oh, so we've been hitting at it all day. We're gonna talk about the correlation between
the stressful jobs.
Women that got stressful jobs and how sex crazy they be. Because any woman that works in the medical field, like the dude that she talking to, they love it.
Yeah, I didn't see the correlation until I really thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Like, oh, yeah.
Nurses, teachers, school bus drivers.
They got to get some frustration.
They just need to get their rocks off, nigga. They like these bitches at work. Because it's always the bitches at work. You know how it goes.
I would never, ever touch a bitch that work where I work at.
Oh, no, I never did that. That's crazy.
I did it once.
Yeah.
I got lucky, though, because she was cool. So, like, but that was the one time.
I never trusted any. I was like, man, I'm good.
I don't want to lose this job.
I was like, I got shit to do in life, man. I can't even do it.
It was like a perfect storm of events. But
this nigga just mumbled that out. This nigga stuck it out like an auctioneer. What the fuck?
I don't think about it. It was like,
hey, my nigga put the disclaimer at the end.
I definitely, because at the time, what was going on at my job was, it was a situation like that, and niggas was getting, somebody stole somebody windshield wipers.
Man, what? Hey, you be noticing petty crime in your life.
You turn your shit on, your shit scratch your windshield.
Hey, I remember one time
the reason why I remember is because dude was so fucking mad. He came in and told the supervisor, I want to know, I want to see the cameras so I can see who the fuck stole my windshield wipers. Man. And they told this nigga the cameras in the parking lot didn't work. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm going to make y'all pay for that. Don't worry. This nigga looked dead at me. It was like, windshield wipers, it's going to cost me about $45. That's about an hour and a half worth of work. Yeah, I'll be over tomorrow. Don't worry.
Man, that's crazy.
I was like, this nigga is wild.
He said, I'll be over.
That nigga stayed out late, too. He ain't come back until an hour and a half after.
This nigga told me once that somebody had stole one wheel off his trash can. I was like, how do you witness that?
Oh, that was at a house I was working at. Yeah.
I was like, who notices that, man?
Man, it was fucking trash day, and I was trying to put it on the curb, and I'm like, man, I was mad as fuck, man.
Why didn't they just take the set?
I don't know, man. It was man, I was working on that house around St. Patrick's Day that year.
Eclipse Day was the opposite of St. Patrick's Day, by the way. That's when Milwaukee Girl should have came.
She had a great time.
She the guy, her ass beat for real.
Oh man,
her and Caitlin Clark. She said Ohio and Cleveland was a great fucking place.
I was like, I don't know to be offended or like
she did
flattered. There's so much shit to do.
She said it's like Des Moines. It's like my hometown, but bigger. Like, hey yo, no,
we got black people here. What are you talking
about? You violating right now.
But I know. You said it was black people. I couldn't tell. I live downtown. I did not see black people during the Final Four weekend, bro.
It wasn't no way in hell I was going to be caught dead downtown this past weekend.
Man. I'll say it was this was the weekend that pushed me away from downtown.
Really?
Mentally.
I can see it.
Because I couldn't get home after the eclipse till 6 o'clock. you can turn left on certain streets at certain times during the Final Four that weekend. Right where I come out, police will be stationed right there. Like, it's always some shit.
Damn.
And I'm always dealing with public square.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no, fuck that place.
The shit that happens in public square is a daily occurrence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what I'm going to get anytime I hit in the lobby. Like,
that's like our subway. Like our New York subway. Like public square is like our minute.
Yeah.
It is.
Like,
yeah.
That's
it's
exactly
always some
what
crazy shit going on.
It's mental health. It's panhandling. It's
man, don't get me started on the panhandlers, man. Because then people don't be a menace of that shit, man. I swear, man.
I respect the panhandlers that stand on the side of the freeway that actually have a license. Man. Because you have to get the license to do it.
Nigga,
and the people that do that on the side with the licenses, they pay taxes on that money. And the average panhandler, especially because I looked at it when I was in Africa, because I would see these motherfuckers for the 7 years I was in school. $60,000-$70,000.
Man,
is what they bring home from standing on the side of the fucking road.
Listen, I seen a fucking panhandler downtown asked me for $1. I was like, man, I got $1 for you. Boom, gave him $1. And then this nigga went up the street to get his car, and as they were driving by, him and his friends like, yeah, man, I got a couple dollars right here. And I'm like, these motherfuckers right here, man.
Got your ass.
Man, I ain't gave somebody $1 since. Just he messed up my everybody's goodwill. Like, no, I'm can't even trust it.
Can't even pay for
Papa
it.
said he gave somebody some money once, or maybe some food, because he was in a wheelchair downtown. He said he got off of work late one time, and that nigga walked on the bus with his wheelchair.
Man,
hustling.
That's why I don't fuck with these people, man.
I seen a panhandler walk down the street too, man. But I ain't seen him get on the bus. That's crazy.
That shit was funny. And the funny part was, me and him was going to a Cavs game, and the same nigga was in the wheelchair asking for money. And he was like, there go that nigga right there. I was fucking dying.
Man.
That shit was funny, man.
Damn. Y'all be buying a candy or a water from the kids if y'all see them selling something?
Man, I'm scared they're
I
gonna
got
rob
hit by
me,
the water
man.
boys when I was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
I didn't give them a damn thing. I kept driving.
It's smart.
I'm scared they're gonna rob me, man.
That's why I kept driving. I stopped. I stopped where I was supposed to stop, and then I ran that light.
Listen,
not kids. You're not gonna catch me.
Yeah.
Kids is dangerous these days, man. I can't trust these little motherfuckers.
Yeah. I only do it if I drive by a few times and see their actions a few times over or something. But if I ain't never seen you before, hell no. I'm gonna keep rolling, man.
No, it's too dangerous in the world to let people know you got cash on you. It don't even matter how much cash it is.
That's true.
You just can't let people know that shit
at all.
Yeah, it's definitely me next summer. It's over now.
Hold on, what?
What? Before I would be hey man, let me get a Gatorade or something. Okay. I roll the window down ever so slightly, put it through, and hurry up, kind of snatch the shit or whatever.
Nah, man, I can't. Especially if they got on hoodies.
Oh yeah, they never got on hoodies. Nah, it's either a football uniform or whatever.
That's a finesse too.
It is. But I respect it because you out there trying though. It's you could be shooting
a bucket full of money.
I respect a good finesse though.
My thing is you could be shooting somebody, so I'm glad you're just finessing. Stay on this path.
Cause these little niggas be shooting.
Yeah.
Wildly.
I just seen a little nigga in the store today with a gun just openly on his hip, tucked into his drawers. And these niggas,
it's crazy.
These niggas was talking about the designs they was gonna get on their guns, and then in the middle of them trying to pay for their little $8 shit at the store, this nigga had to call his girl to get the money from her. So I'm like, man, these niggas is walking around with guns hanging out their drawers
for $8 worth
with
of
extendo
shit.
clips, though, my nigga. and y'all can't pay for $8 worth of shit at the store.
Hey, man, peace and blessings. I don't know, man. Peace and blessings or something. I don't.
This is the funniest part of it, though. He trying to, because he called on FaceTime, so everybody in the store can hear the conversation. So this nigga is trying to get live with the chick, like, damn, I told you I was in the line. Like, did you send the money on Cash App? Da 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 da. So
I gotta send the money on Cash App for $8, G.
Man. So you really need like $9.50, something like
you
that.
You don't got that
she
cash
little boy
back?
that she little boy that nigga so fast. It was like, is you like blowing up on me because you need $10 for the store? Like, nigga, I had to leave the store before I started laughing. I was like, man,
that would turned into something.
No, I was like, I ain't gonna get shot by this little nigga, man. I was like, but this shit funny as fuck.
That shit crazy.
No, that I don't understand these little niggas, man.
That's crazy. Hey, Sam, what's like DJing these days, man? Like in the era of streaming, and as we get older and the crowd, does it stay the same? Does it get younger? Like, is it a mix?
I've been doing more corporate gigs.
Okay.
My own shit or more performance shit.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
I've done mostly like performance DJing. So like actually like running shows.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually running the artist sets, the in-between music, doors.
Yeah.
I usually run that in conjunction with like we might have a host, so like it might be a comedian or another rapper or a specific host like that do host shit in the city.
Okay.
When I do party shit, at least last year it was my own shit. So I was doing like theme gigs. So I was doing like I did 2 Drake nights. We did a Beyonce night. We do the art shows. So we'll pick like a specific album, and then we'll get artists of all different mediums to make art against it. So you'll have
okay.
Then we'll run an art show. I'll spin that artist's music the whole night. And chances are I make a song with the artist, so I'll flip a sample from them or from that album, and they perform it too that night.
Okay,
that's cool. A little cool thing I've got to do.
I don't know why I thought you did like club DJing. Did you do that at one point?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was in anatomy. I did anatomy for 2 years straight every Saturday.
Damn. What years was it?
16 and 17.
Good time to do that. Okay. What was it? Do you notice any differences between like prime years for us?
Like club nights? I wasn't outside during the club, the prime club years. I didn't go to Earth. That's why I didn't go to
like our
shit. Our shit is
unless
trash,
he was in there
bro.
early, yeah. But like 2016, 17, was it cool? At least back at that point, or it was still trash in comparison to that real golden era.
It's B-side. It's
B-side used to go on like 2012. 13.
It's Rebar.
Yeah.
It's No Class. It's those like little hole in the wall places that go on this side. But it'll never be like it will. We'll never have a Jeans and Moet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I've been thinking like I wasn't around
clubs
for
aren't
that
as
either.
big as they used to be.
That's true.
You don't have the overhead like.
Hey man, bring back Jeans and Moet, man. We need that.
I think like
where would it be?
I think at some point we have to bring it back.
Walmart at Severance Fall. I'll give a fuck.
Driving down that hill and up that hill for Jeans and Moet would be a fucking mess, but I'm here for it.
It's just
you said
rest in peace to East Bank of the Flats.
What you say?
Rest in peace to East Bank of the Flats.
Man, listen, man. Like we gotta experience the Jeans and Moet.
Like I never got to go to Moda.
Mm-hmm.
They say Moda was the best club ever in Cleveland. Ever. Like it was a Miami club on West 25th. But think about Miami club with every type of girl that you could have got from Miami back then there on a Friday or Saturday night.
You mentioned Miami, and boy, do I have news for you, because as global warming progresses, Cleveland is going to be the new Miami.
Nigga, it was flamingos here in March.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, new Miami.
It was flamingos on Lake Erie. They probably going to be green in a month.
They probably like,
that'd be fucking fried.
They probably like, we ain't in the right place. We are definitely not in the right place.
Fucking AKA ass flamingos.
That's funny as hell.
Hey man, motor go come back as that temperature go
up. Man, we need a Mirage on the water. We need some old people clubs down at the flats.
Listen, man.
Old people clubs?
Here's Cleveland's ultimate
One of them
plan.
was like 30 and up.
Here go Cleveland ultimate plan. Get the Browns the fuck out of the city. Tear down the stadium. Boom, Mirage on the water.
Well, they said they want to build up that lakefront, because I guess that's why they want to get rid of that airport too.
Mm-hmm.
But
does everybody fly to Richmond anyway? If you fly an executive,
no, they fly to, because they want to go straight into downtown. So the real rich people fly straight into that one. They don't want.
Yeah, sometimes like if WWE here, they land there.
But they could, man. That Browns need to get the fuck away from there. That's a horrible ass location.
I hate that location.
I've grown to like it.
Really? What do you like about it?
Well, just being down there.
Okay.
I can't stand the Factory of Sadness. They could tear that motherfucker down today.
To Brunswick it goes.
No, it's they bought land at Brook Park.
Oh,
yeah. My bad, bro.
Yeah.
I get confused by the bees on the west side.
Yeah, nah, you know.
So it's gonna feel so unholy going to the west side for a Browns game.
But Brook Park ain't too bad though.
It's I guess going to feel unholy getting on 480 to go to a Browns game.
You know what though?
On drunk coming from from 4. No,
yeah, that's one thing I thought about. Like you can't just have people going even further to Dead Man's Curve after a Browns game. Like people been tailgating since 6 a.m. I don't think that's the best idea.
So, what happens to the Muni?
That's still like they still use that as a parking lot for like.
I'm talking about for tailgating. The tailgate move over there.
I would say you do both.
You know, because one of the reasons why the Haslam want to build their own stadium is because they don't get parking revenue. So they're going to have their own parking lot with the new stadium. That's where the tailgating would be, is wherever the parking is at the new stadium.
Say tailgating happens
fuck
both,
them.
Though.
We don't need to give them more money to make the Milwaukee Bucks worse.
They just getting dot contracts. Hey man, we built a whole new parking lot, man. You trying to stay for a little bit, man? You know you ain't doing shit, but you kind of cool, man. Like
this nigga Doc is a travesty.
I mean, he ain't coaching. He's still advising. That's how they play it. They play it like he ain't the coach and he's still advising.
I hope they fall to the 4 and we the 5 seed in the first round so bad.
Damn, you think they food like that?
We gonna beat the shit out of them.
Damn.
Didn't Giannis just blow a tire the other night?
I don't care if he play. I don't care if he play. I think Doc is somehow a worse coach than JB Bickerstaff.
Damn.
That's saying a lot.
Nigga, JB ain't had a lot of experience in this position. So, and I'm not saying I expect him to be able to grow, but he got hope that he might be able to grow. Doc,
he's his age.
Has been this forever.
He's still who he is.
Doc is still the person that fucked up the Tim Duncan signing in Orlando 20 years ago.
Yeah.
He's still the same exact fucking person. And and we've been seeing this since the Clipper days. I don't understand why he still keep getting fucking jobs.
Yeah.
Because he talks nice during the broadcast.
Man, in every post-game presser,
that nigga must have a strong
player's fault.
he probably got a strong ass Dirty Mac game when,
or he got the best interviewing skills on earth.
Man, that nigga got pictures of somebody. Fuck all that.
That nigga be on. That nigga be talking to the owner like, "Hey, he still your coach? I could do better." Like,
wouldn't
Dirty
be
Mac
me.
game strong.
That nigga was Dirty Mac in like early 2000 R&B.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he doesn't hedge the screen and rolls. I don't get it at all.
Hey, before we wrap up, y'all gotten a rap line that y'all think is overrated?
Ooh.
A rap line that I think
specific line.
Even if it's a few lines like that people think tough, like that you think like, man, that shit all right. For me, it's like real G's moving silence like lasagna.
No,
that's the one I was gonna say.
That one is crazy.
No, man, I feel like that's crazy to people who can't spell, man. And I think you a smart guy. I know you're a smart guy. I know you knew how lasagna was spelled.
I feel like that's an overrated line too. And I also feel
Weezy
like
F Baby and the F is for phenomenal.
That one was good.
Nigga.
Yeah.
But the lasagna line, I always thought that line was overrated. And people just hyped it up so much. And now that you said it's because for niggas that can't spell to make purposes.
Man.
What was that questionable shit from J-Rock and Money Trees?
Oh shit, what did he say?
Headshot or a dome shot, all the y'all. It was something very questionable in the Money Trees that he said.
Oh man, I gotta listen to that one again.
I ain't listening.
I hope not. Say it ain't so, man. Because that's the J-Rock verse that was like.
Every time I heard that verse, I was just like, I just cringe every time I heard that part. I gotta find it out.
I'm not looking forward to this, man.
Damn.
After this. No, finish thinking your line. I'll bring.
No, I ain't had nothing. You can
okay.
Go.
No, I want you to tell your story about how much you hated the Carter 5. Was it the Carter 4 or 5?
No, it had to be the Carter 4. It had to be the Carter 4. I don't even think I attempted to listen to the Carter 5 because I hated the Carter 4 so much.
Yeah.
I think the first time I listened to the Carter 4, I think I got 4 songs in before I yelled, cut this shit off to nobody else in the room but me and my headphones. And then after that, I mean, at this point, by the time the Carter, let me give some background to it. By the time the Carter 4 had already came out, I had already been thinking of Weezy as an overrated artist at this point. Like I had already looked at him as his prime was over with. Hell of a prime, hell of a run. Can't nobody take that from him. But I already seen what this shit was. This is just a nigga in the studio making music. But also the nigga's music helped shape my teenage years. So I was like, I'm gonna give him a chance. And then I listened to it and then I realized the best song on there is a song that he's not on.
Damn.
And I was done with that shit after that.
Damn.
Like, I was completely done with it. I was like, the only song I would save off of this album is a song that nigga is not on.
Dang.
Why are people telling me this is a good album? And then when I said that specific thing to a bunch of Wayne fans, a room full of Wayne fans, their only response was, no, I think Burning Blunts is the best song on that album. And I'm like, that's because y'all niggas don't do nothing but burn blunts all day. Like, the best song on the album is a song that nigga ain't on.
What's that song called, you know?
I think it's just called the outro. I think
that's fucked up. And it's at the end of the album.
Yeah, it's the last song on the album.
I found the bar. My homeboy just domed the nigga. I pray that the Lord forgive him.
Oh, man.
Every time I've heard that, I've just been like,
I knew one of them was like, but I was like, no, we know what he means.
I just know when he rapped that in public, it's just like, hey, yo.
Yeah, I don't give
the baby was pissed when he heard that line.
No grace. Hey, the internet don't give niggas no credit.
The baby ain't like that line.
The baby was like, that was your nigga in the parking lot.
Oh shit. Hey man.
That nigga tried to act like it was a conspiracy that his career over it. Really, nigga, you just suck. Like, I will say though, it does seem like his talent is in directing. Because every video I've seen that he has directed has been a pretty good video.
Oh yeah, he got it in that regard.
So I think that might be where he needed. Just like you know how Soulja Boy quickly found out producing was his shit.
Yeah,
Soulja Boy and Dre.
Soulja Boy like Yachty. He gonna be a. Remember how you said?
Oh, kosher legend.
Yeah.
You know, it's a generation of people who dress like Yachty.
Oh, it's shit.
Yachty is like how Pharrell and Ye were style icons to us. Yachty is that to kids now.
And all he did was watch Moesha. That nigga wearing each Hakeem fit.
This nigga you just did the math.
Dog, this nigga dressing like Overton. This nigga is dressing like Overton and Kyle put together, bro.
Overton, I forgot that nigga name. That was a terrible ass show.
He had on South Pole in a
this
video.
I didn't know they still made South Pole.
They don't.
Oh,
I remember seeing that logo, like that specific shirt at like J.C. Penney's back in the day.
Listen, these niggas done brought back Janko jeans. And Lil Yachty is dressing like, oh shit, I forgot. Man.
He dressing like a
This nigga dressing like, y'all remember that show City Guys that used to come on UPN? This nigga is dressing like that right now, man. Hey, you gotta clean that one up so that one go smoothly too. Edit.
Yachty be dressed like Billie Eilish, man.
Dog, like why?
With nail polish and everything. Like he just be dressed like Billie Eilish.
These niggas crazy out here, man.
These niggas wild, man. These niggas wild.
They aren't wilder than the women these days. What they're doing. And this whole drizzle shit that they got fucking going on. We have finally combated this shit with what we call the soft guy here.
After a lot of time and consideration, I've now decided to enlist and take my talents to the soft guy era. I'm done with the bare minimum. Deal's already done. Contract's been signed. I'm tall, I'm dark-skinned, I'm athletic, and I just can't be giving out this sexy chocolate for free. If you're not putting anything in my hands, I'm not putting anything in you.
I'm in my soft guy era. We would
hell no.
Gas. When we pull up to the gas station, ladies hop out the passenger seat and pump the gas while we sit in the car and watch
This is why they call niggas sassy.
We are now also requiring at least $100 to be spent on us on the first date. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't be dating anyways.
Oh, digger. Baby girl, if you broke, just say that, okay? Like, it's really that simple, okay? Like, if you can't afford to date me, leave me alone. Like, if you ain't got your own car, leave me alone. If you ain't got your own crib, leave me alone. If you're not trying to put my bank account on your direct deposit, what are you having a conversation for? I invest in myself and I invest in my body. So I deserve a woman who's going to invest in me financially. Why would I deserve anything less?
All right, this the we got standards era now. Like
I call it my gentleman era. That's what
listen, all of these things are applicable. All of them. There's no debate from me here.
I call it my gentleman era.
And the crazy thing is black women have coerced it to just be just the black man thing, but it's not just a black man thing. Our white gentleman has grown into the soft guy era as well.
Is this a woman gaslighting me in my comments and being homophobic? If you're a brokey, just say that. Giving projecting. And who said I was joking? I'm in my soft guy era. If you can't take me out to Texas Roadhouse and treat me to pasta and lobster, get the fuck on. November's coming up and I want a Tesla. If you can't put a down payment on my Tesla, get the fuck on.
I thought he
That's
was
right, Bradley. Get that down payment on that.
Yeah,
Tesla.
Cooper. Yeah, Cooper. Holy shit.
But it's just the comments and stitches from these videos. This is satire of the drizzle situation that they have. Or they call it sprinkle. We call it drizzle from the males.
Tom, what's the drizzle? That's the drizzle.
No, the sprinkle shit was the woman basically spewing that type of rhetoric, telling women to get men just for inanimate objects to pay for things. They don't have any love or situations to, and you pay for your body, so you just like everything that women have been saying as talking points, men have completely flipped it.
Okay.
And women are losing their fucking shit.
Okay, so that's
because like even in a situation like this is how women would talk it when you hear shit like
I'm
this.
texting this girl and she keep asking, "What you doing? What you doing?" I'm like, "Man, I'm at the mall. I'm about to get me some cologne and shit." She was like, "Oh, okay. And what you gonna be doing after that?" I had to go ahead and block her, bro.
Cause bitch, don't be what you doing me to death all fucking.
You're not gonna keep asking me what you doing, and then when I tell you what I'm doing, and I say I'm about to buy me some cologne, you don't send me half the money. That's unacceptable. That's just low effort. And I don't care that I didn't ask you for the money. You should just know. You should read my mind. You should understand that if I'm buying me something, why aren't you chipping in? Why aren't you pitching in to help me get whatever it is that I'm trying to buy? You're not. You're worthless right now.
As a woman.
You see what I'm saying? And I really don't feel bad about it because
as a woman,
why are you in my life? Why are you here? And then this really your third day in a row texting me, asking me what I'm doing. I tell you what I'm doing. You don't make the efforts to make plans. You don't make the effort to try to see me.
Make the efforts.
Crazy.
I got to get you out of here. Because honestly, I do everything by myself anyway. So if you're not adding to my life immediately when we first meet, it's like, why are you here?
Hey man, this is the best thing since the rent
Treat
due
her how
theory.
she treat you.
This is the best thing since the rent due theory. This is amazing.
Drizzle. I thought they were talking about Drake. It doesn't stick to the script.
Oh, yes, they do.
Men are becoming way more
How?
and way more like they
How?
because girls are fighting for like equality.
You said you're independent. We are.
Nobody's
You are.
Nobody.
You are. I'm not gonna lie. All I heard was, "I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke." Be the same girl saying, "I don't need a man. I don't need shit from a man. I'm an independent mommy. Like, what do I need a man for?" Okay. Move in alignment with that. Why do you keep fucking talking? Right? Now that I'm in my soft guy era, I'm starting to realize you guys actually do need us. We actually are the prize. You guys beg us, when are you gonna take me serious? Never. Never. I'm never taking you serious because you're not paying for anything. You're just broke as shit, and then you want me to take you serious and date you. No. Pick up a bill. Once you pick up a bill, now we can start to talk. Women start complaining, "Oh, these men don't want commitment." I wonder why, because you're broke. Why would I want to be committed to a broke bitch?
No broke bitches. That is
At
the law.
all.
No broke bitches.
Wendy? Thanks, Chuck. We're standing here in front of the Olympic Liquor Store in Queens where scores of African Americans have been lined up for hours. We spoke to a few of them earlier. Ladies, maybe get a word? Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
The self-God movement has had me in tears over the last few days.
This is amazing.
And how just go look in the comments and see how women like they're responding to it like they want to be us so bad. When
they don't have a sense of humor to be us.
I think they want to be us so bad, really.
No, they do, but
they want to be able to be funny. Have group trips that survive Miami and beat the prize.
Can go to Cleveland and not go back and ace bandages.
And be the prize is crazy.
Oh man. Hey, this is amazing.
Know your worth, fellas. I'm down for it.
Yeah, I am all the way down with it.
Listen, the little pot on the prairie co-signs this. But just don't be, keep it cool though at the same time, because it's always that one goofy dude who takes stuff too far.
Way too far.
It's always gonna be one, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one nigga who want to get the skid off too bad or something. And it's like, all right, it's over.
It's always a nigga that's scaring the hoes, man. Just don't be that dude. Just don't be that dude.
Someone's always scaring the hoes.
Yeah, but you know what? I blame us though, because we need to do a better job of publicly shaming those.
Like, hey, bro,
that's a fact.
Stop.
We have to bring
hoes.
back shame for everyone.
We got to start publicly shaming those dudes. Like, hey, man, stop scaring the hoes. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And I'm sure the hoes would be like, yeah, stop scaring us. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
The hoes.
The hoes would appreciate it.
The hoes would appreciate it.
Them hoes would be cool with
the
that.
hoes in the delegation would like.
Yeah, they'd be like, you know what? That nigga right. Stop scaring us. What is wrong with you?
We the hoes would like to stop being scared.
Or you know what? You could say it a little bit easier than that. You could put some cover on. You'd be like, man, I'm glad I don't have a vagina because you would make me want to go home right now. Like you could put a little bit sprinkle on it, you know.
No, we gotta be blunt.
Just blunt.
You gotta be blunt. You'll have to be blunt. This is some great sarcasm and there's some truth in there, and it's a mirror. It's really good. I'm proud of these guys.
Girls are hating it.
Every
time they stitch one of those videos, he gets paid.
Oh man,
on TikTok.
Sheesh. Hey man,
as the original creator,
this what TikTok do. Hey, government, give us a few more months.
Government don't want TikTok because of what niggas are learning about Palestine.
Hey man,
so it's not only that; it's a bunch of stuff that people learning about that they don't. I think our government's biggest problem with TikTok is that they ain't greasing their motherfucking pockets, and that's really what the issue is.
Or it's a foreign asset that has been used to steal data for.
Man,
along with the money, I can see the money too. I can see both sides.
But everybody been stealing our data though. Like it ain't never been a problem before. I just got an email
about TNT.
No, it was some other shit.
From Apple?
Or you got the one from Apple? Damn.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. But
I didn't get that one, bro.
It wasn't. It didn't have to do.
I seen that today.
It had to do with some of the apps, but it was like they don't care about none of these other data breaches we be having. Why the fuck they care about that one?
That's true. That's true.
And let's be real. The Chinese people need an app to spy on us.
No, they built everything that we have in the house already.
That's what I'm saying, man. They was just sending weather balloons over here.
That was funny. It was so blatant.
Yeah, like it was 1955. They was just sending weather balloons over here.
They said, hey, we gotta try something new, man. Let's try something old then.
It took them 4 days to shoot that shit down.
And then they had the audacity to send another one, though. They was cold.
Look at these niggas, man. They don't need no fucking TikTok to spy on us.
Damn, man. This episode covered a lot, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can I think we can hit the outro on it. I'm gonna be Lil Wayne and not say nothing on the outro. Y'all cover it.
Hold on, what was the Lil Wayne outro? Did we discuss the outro?
That was the song on this album that he wasn't on. That was the best
song.
Call back.
Okay, edit all that out, whatever I do. Okay. Hey man, we gotta get another moniker. It's the little pot on the
I've
ferry.
been trying to find one, man. I can't never think of one. I'll be like trying to think of one. I can't think of one.
Yeah,
So bad.
Shit's not easy when it's your own stuff.
I gotta watch some wrestling, some old promos.
Okay, yeah.
Figure it out.
Oh yeah. Getting the move for it. Just don't be screaming, "Get up, Rock!" like Meek.
Get up, bro! Get up!
Or don't go Vince McMahon on. I don't mean that Vince McMahon. But
shit! Whatever he was doing in that phone, don't do that. Whatever he had that girl doing in that phone, don't do that.
That is a sick.
Don't do this either.
Come on out, you rapist!
Who knew he was looking in the mirror the whole time when he was saying that?
Go on out, you rapist!
Hit the button, we done. Hit the button, we done. Hit the button, we done. Hit the button, we done.